I am your messenger for now. And so I'm happy to deliver this. I do all things spiritual. I'm also a certified relationship coach. You can find me everywhere on social media under Coach Chine. As well as this is my designated tarot channel because I felt like I needed to get messages out without having to worry about all the other things I do being convoluted in the algorithm. And so I really wanted to get these messages out to you all. I typically attract the chosen ones and sometimes a cross watcher and the typical monitoring spirit, but we won't get into that. But today, we're on reading number 3 since I've been here. And I really want to get these messages out for someone. I feel like somebody's going to be needing some assistance, some guidance in the new year. And I need to put these out here so you can find me because our energies need to come into alignment for a time such as this, where this year you want to make it the best year of your life, the beginning of an era. And how else better to do that than to get some spiritual coaching, to get some guidance, to learn how to do things like keep your energy clean, just learning about spiritual practices in general, how to keep your energy protected, how to watch for monitoring spirits, when to go, when to slow down, and when to rest. Okay, I can't tell you anything I don't already know. I'm a mom. I've been married in my past life on this earth, as well as so many other things. I am of the highest white light. I am here to guide you on a light journey. I don't do anything in the dark. Nothing I do is in the dark. I even say my protection out loud. Okay, so be careful of whose messages you're reading and listening to on the internet, because I teach people about that too. I had sat through something for a while and they were channeling the right energy on a collective message, and they said who they worshipped, and I was not in agreement with that. So absolutely pay attention to who you're following on the internet and what they worship, what they believe, and do they operate in light or darkness. Okay, we are all of light and dark. We should be balanced, but however, some of us are happy to say we step into the darkness so often, and it should be a balance, and I operate in the light. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this message out for you guys. This one's also going to be a pretty quick one, just a quick energy check for somebody that needs to see this message. Again, you can contact me at info.highpriestess@gmail.com. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, support the channel so I can put out more messages. If people don't support the channel, do we need the channel? Okay? So let me know you're here. Let me know you want these messages from me. Let me know they're resonating, and I can get more out to you. Okay? So the goal is to grow and be able to go live. Got to get those subscribers up, and as well as monetizing this channel so that I can free up more time from doing other things and be here for you guys. Okay, so something brought us into alignment for a time such as this. You will go through different phases of your life, or you have different guides to help you through that part of your life. And right now, you found me, so here we are. Okay, so we'll get into this message, and I pulled from the Soul Truth Oracle deck. What expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? Sounds like somebody's being hard on themselves. The expectations we have are mostly delusional and impossible to meet. We then experience disappointment with ourselves or with a relationship when they are not met. It's time to dissolve your expectations and replace them with gratitude. Pardon me. That yawn was a pause, and I was really giving stop and think about this for real. Like, be serious with yourself. Are we stuck on some standard that was passed down to us by, a loved one that was extremely hard on us because they felt like they messed up so much of their life that they had to live through us? Or are we looking at past relationships where it hurt us and people judged us and we swore we would never let that happen again? So now we're operating at one extreme instead of a balanced center with love energy. Okay? So today's soul action, be grateful. You are being summoned to more peace. Peace is home for our soul, and it is accompanied by trust. It comes when you surrender and focus only on what you can control. If you expect nothing and are grateful for everything, you will experience fulfillment. Okay? So gratitude, peace, and just be grateful for where you are and where you're going. And don't have all these limitations on yourself. Life is meant to flow and be great. So whatever is feeling stuck and unhappy and miserable, just let it go. Just let it go. If it doesn't flow, let it go. Okay? And so we start off with this Ten of Cups energy. God wants you to be happy. Seriously. Let things go that don't work for you. What else? What did we just get? Are we taking both of these, Spirit? Oh, I couldn't ignore it. That Ten of Wands came out again. But we also got the World card and the Ten of Wands. Okay? We got two tens. So that's two new beginnings. A new beginning in love and a new beginning away from, backbreaking work, as well as going at it alone in such a stuck energy. And we got the World card, which is also signifying that you've closed out cycles, which is a new beginning, right? And so we got the Devil energy here as well, which is Capricorn energy. And we are in Capricorn season right now. And so we want to be mindful of that. And so this Three of Swords. So there's always going to be some looming energy in the background to help you understand what's at stake, right? So we get the Three of Swords, and we start off with this Ten of Cups energy, where it's the happy family, the happy marriage and whatnot. And then the 10 is like, okay, I came into my abundance, my love, my ultimate fulfillment, right? But I came out of this. It's because I came from this, basically. This energy of going at it alone. Just always working through life alone. And just feeling like nobody was ever coming to work with you. And then the Most High showed you favor. They said you went through all of the healing that you needed to do. You've mastered yourself. And now you're in this cycle of the world's energy. It's like, I've come full circle. I've come out of this Ten of Wands energy into full circle mastering myself. And so that's why the story is set with love. This third party energy is feeling like you were always going to be at it alone, or every time you got into a situation, it was going to turn out bad because that's what you had gotten used to. And so this Devil energy is showing up to show us that basically, the advice from our ancestors is that we had a lot of chains to break, a lot to overcome, but we are absolutely worth it. We're starting off the shuffle with this sacred energy at the top. So there was a lot of inner healing and work you had to do in order to break the cycles and get to this point where you are absolutely ecstatic and in love and like recognizing yourself, your habits, and it's just like that Devil energy is like, don't fall back into those bad habits. Just recognize you've overcome them and that there's not always something looming in the background waiting to get you, okay? And so I got the recipe. I love these cards I made because they really speak to the way that I read, okay? So the recipe, to clarify the Ten of Cups, like this was the recipe for love. This was the happiness. And so all that Devil energy, the heartbreak, the working alone, and the doing the work and healing yourself and breaking the chains and letting go of bad energy and low vibrational habits and just, really operating for the divine feminine is operating in a toxic masculine energy where you wouldn't let anybody help you. And so it's like you stopped that and you really set with yourself and said, I'm going to get this right. I'm tired of this being the theme of my life, just constant heartbreak. So the recipe was, to accept help, break those old habits, break the chains, and then finally just accept some help, right? Just finally accept some help. And so sacred is in the reverse here to clarify this Ten of Wands energy. And it's like there was you were operating in the physical, in the flesh. You were not trying you were not trying to listen to your higher self. It was just a low vibrational energy of you just really trying to go at it alone in a toxic masculine energy, just like I just said, not refusing. And so not accepting help. And so time out came out to clarify the world's energy. And in order for you to master yourself, you had to take a time out, which means you had to go through your spiritual awakening. You had to go through the dark night of the soul. And that would explain this Devil energy that came up, all the things that came out of that. And so I got death in reverse. Um, and so it was like, there were some bad habits in your life that just refused to die. And that's why Spirit said I had to step in. I had to step in, um, so that you could have life and life more abundantly. And it's like this ten of wands energy is really what the soul truth card is speaking to. What expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? So it's like you just trying to do everything alone. That's an impossible expectation, right? Impossible expectation. And so we then experience disappointment with ourselves or with a relationship when they are not met. So that's that Three of Swords energy, right? It's time to dissolve your expectations and replace them with gratitude. And so the world energy is coming full circle with everything and just letting it be and fall into place so that you could get to your Ten of Cups. So this is about the struggle and the transformation that got you the Ten of Cups and all the energy behind it. And it was like the recipe was love all along, just letting things go. You are being summoned to more peace. Peace is home for your soul and is accompanied by trust. It comes when you surrender and focus only on what you can control. She couldn't control those 10 wands by herself. She could only master herself, right? And so, if you expect nothing and you are grateful for everything, you will experience extreme fulfillment. And that's that 10 of Cups energy. So, again, guys, thank you so much for allowing me into your energy. If this resonated, go ahead and like and comment. Share the video with somebody that you trust. I say that with a grain of salt, right? And I understand why people don't always share a lot of things with other people. Everybody's not having their awakening right now, and everybody's not happy for you having yours. But if you need someone to talk to about spiritual things, guidance, readings, just somebody to help you understand what is spirituality, what do my dreams mean, what is happening right now, what does this mean if I have this dream or this person's in my circle. You just need somebody to clarify all the things that are going on in your life. It doesn't have to be a reading, right? I don't need the cards. I'll say that I do not need a set of cards. That's why I don't have 50 million decks around here. That's not going to tell me anything I don't already know. Okay, so you can reach me. I'm Coach Chine everywhere on social media, but this is specifically my tarot channel. We will be showing the face in January. But go ahead and book your 2025 readings. Go ahead and email me to get those set up. And I look forward to talking to you